Hello everyone. So today we're announcing version 0.44. This is one of our biggest releases ever. It's a release that basically closed all the items that we had for Q4, sorry, 2025. The major things that are coming up on this release are basically everything that you need in order to make the AI actually functional. So let me start. First thing that I want to show is if you'll go to settings, you will see that you have new section called AI Guardrails. Apart from the fact that we added Gemini 3.0, which is pretty good. We also added this section, and this section basically tells the AI how to operate. So until now, Faye could only query stuff. She couldn't actually execute and fix stuff on her own. But now it's completely different. We have few levels of approval. So for every activity that Faye is doing that involves RMM, MDM, whatever, you guys can define exactly what's going to be the behavior. So first you have the predefined policies. So if you'll switch between them, you will see that all the things here are changing, but you can also create your own custom policies. So let's say that every time Faye wants to download a file, you want her to ask you, like you wanna be prompted through our dashboard and either approve or decline it. You can go ahead and change it to ask technician. I'll show in a second how it's gonna work. You can always allow it. Like if you want a permissive policy, you can just say every time Faye wants to download a file, automatically allow her to do that. Restrict, always disallow, ask user, it will prompt the user and will ask him. It will also provide explanation for the user. We'll show it in a second. Or ask you, ask technician, that was I was talking about before. We also added some few smaller stuff here, like we got the feedback that the user can't be edited and things like that. So we added it here. But let's head over to the more interesting stuff. So I have Faye here. She's connected to my dashboard, Forward Tech IT. And let's start with ask her to check for updates. By the way, we also completely changed the way the communication works from the backend. Oh, sorry, I was not on the right dashboard. If we'll head over to Mingo AI, you will see here. So you will see that Faye is asking the user to whether she can execute the available command that will provide the available updates for the operating system. We will see it here, and we're also going to see it on Faye itself, because this is ask user. So for ask user, you have two options for approval. You have you guys as a technician, as the MSP, and you have the user itself. So let's approve it from the user side. She's going to go ahead and execute it using tactical RMM. By the way, we can see all the commands that she's executing right here. She failed on executing this command, so she will try another one. Again, action required. She came up with a new command. You can either, oh, this one is actually requires technician approval. So I have to approve it from here. Otherwise, it's just going to be waiting on the endpoint. I executed it and it's running. By the way, for every command, you will see exactly why the AI wants to do it. So this one, check available Windows updates, including Microsoft updates. This is using Windows Update COM object to search for available updates. So let's see what's going to happen now. Obviously, you can also see the command and you can also track the execution if you'll go here. Okay, that's active. Okay, and now she's coming up with the results. We can obviously go ahead and deploy all the updates, and that will, according to my policies, it will either go without policy approval or no. Another huge thing that we added on this release is, until now you only had Faye, you only had this side, and you didn't have the technician chat. But now there is your chat that can be that you guys can work with alongside Faye. So for example, I can ask him how Faye doing with this ticket. The nice part about it is that Mingo, which is the technician chat, already has the full context of the conversation. So you see here, he's telling us exactly what Faye was doing, what she was failing, what she did well, etc. We can also we also have the context of the device itself, so we can also tell Mingo, please run the proper command to understand which updates are missing and tell me whether those updates might break anything on the device. And when I'm referring to him as the device, he already knows that this is the device that is attached to the ticket. So we will already execute it on this dashboard. So you see, he's also asking me whether he can execute it. I'll go ahead and approve it. And I will give you a sneak peek for the next release. The next release will have Mingo as completely unscoped AI assistant, meaning that if you guys want to execute command across 10 devices, if you want to query 50 devices, if you want to do whatever on multiple amount of devices, you can just go open Mingo session, start talking to him, and he will do everything necessary from your from whatever you want to accomplish. So you see that here he executed everything necessary to check what updates are missing. He also going to check online whether any of those KBs or those if it's third-party updates, if they might break something on the device, and afterwards he will go ahead and recommend you guys what to do. So you see is keep on executing commands. Again, all the commands are available here. Like if you'll go again to logs, you will see it here. On the next release, this section will be changed into tickets, and you will see Mingo AI, which will be the completely autonomous and unscoped agent that you will be able to get assisted with. Just a sneak peek for the following release about Mingo. Mingo will become more proactive. He will not only provide you guys with the ability to act, he will also tell you insights. He will collect insights, tell you about those insights, and will tell you how to react even without anything that is actually happened, anything bad or a ticket that was open. It will be completely autonomous. So this is kind of Faye, Mingo, and the guardrails. A huge update. Let's see what else do we have here. Internal monitoring and logging. So we added Loki and Grafana for the self-hosted version. It's also available for the managed version. It's kind of transparent for the SaaS users, so you don't really need to do anything about it. But for those who use the self-hosted version, it's definitely a huge release. You'll have a bunch of dashboards. You will have continuous logging for all the components, etc. Some small things that we added: pending invites. You can resend invites. What else? Reuse gaps. Multi-select. Yeah, multi-select was not working on some of the tables. We enhanced the SSO. We added a bunch of automation testing. We have around 150 deployments right now, so it's becoming kind of tough to maintain all of them. And yeah, if you want to see like everything that is available on this version, including some feature updates, etc., you can definitely go to this is our product hub, but it's also available if you'll go to our website. So go to our website, roadmap and releases, and here you have our roadmap. That's what I told you before. The entire roadmap for Q1 is done. For Q4 is done. Now we started to work on Q1. I think the major thing for Q1 is that we're going to have a real PSA as part of OpenFrame, and that will also be a bunch of it will be open source. Obviously, the AI components won't. You can see here the enhancements and bug fixes. So a bunch of you open tickets. Most of the time, what happens is that I open a ticket on our project management software, and then I send you a link, and you can see here exactly what's going on with your tickets. And the last one, which is what I was talking about originally, is the product releases. So you can see here all the product releases that we had, all the roadmap items, and all the enhancements and bugs that we fixed on this version. I want to say again, thanks for the community. We just hit 300 MSPs on our community, and it's been super valuable for us to hear your feedback, to hear bugs in the product, and if anything doesn't work, we try to be as responsive as possible. I'm online there most of the time. We have Alaska, which is our head of delivery, and all of our engineers can see our messages. So please feel free to reach out either through Slack community or through our ticketing system using the chat that is inside of the platform. So guys, this is version 0.44. We're gonna launch version 0.5 probably next week, late next week, which will also have the autonomous Mingo, meaning that you will be able to independently start Mingo conversation. Thanks for bearing with us on the beta release. We're still pre-GA, and we definitely looking forward to move to GA. I think that with the PSA, it will definitely be something that will kind of cover most aspects of your businesses, and I hope we're going to provide a lot of value for all of you guys. Thank you so much, and have great weekend. Bye.